Hello, Olympia. Today we're talking about the December 17th, 2024 Olympia City Council meeting. And it was our last meeting of 2024, and it was the lightest one we've had this year.
Indeed. So this is Council in 10.
For the record,
Where's our button?
There's no button.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to go like this. For the record, I'm Kelly Purse-Brassett.
And I'm Susan Grisham.
So if you, for some reason, have not seen us all year long, I find that very weird. Council in 10 is our attempt to recap for you everything that happened at the council meeting that happened the night before in under 10 minutes.
So if you're too busy wondering if Die Hard is a Christmas movie to watch an entire council meeting, Council in 10 has you covered.
So in keeping with the season, the last night's meeting was more of a wrap-up, right?
Yeah, we tied a couple of bows on a few things.
Put some bells on, right? So we'll just roll right into it.
Yeah, so all council members were present and the agenda was approved. And then we moved into special recognition, which is a real highlight of the evening.
It was a biggie.
It was recognition of our outgoing council member, Lisa Parsley, who is moving on to the state legislature.
To the big dance.
Yes, as a state representative in the 22nd delegation. So a proclamation was read by the council members honoring all of the good work that she's done during her time on council, her time began in 2018.
Yep.
And then the customary presentation of gifts.
Yes.
Which includes a street sign with her name.
And a dogwood tree because she is a veterinarian.
Yes, and it will be planted in one of our dog parks. She has to choose which one.
She gets to choose.
Yeah. And then we had a few speakers, including former Mayor Selby and Senator-elect Jessica Bateman, who is also a former council member.
Yeah, so it was a return of the alumni for just a little bit.
Yeah, and then there was a break for about 30 minutes for some fellowship and cake and to just celebrate Lisa.
Yeah. So lots of sweets and lots of talk. And then after that, the council returned to the dais, and we moved right into public comment, which was actually pretty brief. We only had one person an in-person speaker, and then they quickly moved to consent calendar, which was approved with no polls and no comments. So we were doing lightning speed, and from there. We went pretty much directly into other business, which was our end of year presentation, and it's an annual event that we do, the last item of the year, and we're going to talk more about that later.
Yeah. And then we moved on to council reports, where they appointed Councilmember Clark Gilman as the city's representative on the Thurston County Board of Health. And then for city managers' reports, Jay started by thanking council and staff for their work this year. And then he also recognized Economic Development Director Mike Reed, who is moving on to a position at the Port of Olympia.
We're going to miss him a lot. He's
a
good egg.
Good egg, has done incredible work for Olympia, and really in many ways is Mr. Olympia.
He is. He helped the city get through Olympia Strong, and we'll focus on economic development as poverty reduction as well.
Yeah. So he will just be down the road at the port, so we'll still be working with him, but we're wishing him luck, and we're also going to miss him.
Yeah, still close enough to throw a rock at him if we need to.
There you go. And then the meeting adjourned at 7:42 p.m.
And we were going to return to the end of year presentation.
Yes.
That annual tradition of wrapping up and reminding the council of the good work that came before them over the course of the year and the people who do that work. So it's always a pleasure. So as we go into this, I want to be sure to thank my staff. Our senior designer, brand manager, Donna Johnson, did a fabulous job putting this together, and our own Andrew Ebright made sure it ran because I am not technically inclined, and everything goes south in the moment. So I just want to thank my staff for what you're about to see. Okay, so well, that's what the city did, but what about us? We've been at this for a year, which is bizarre. And surely with our own TV station, we could.
Oh no. So Kelly, what happens if we don't get everything done in 10 minutes?
I have no clue. But I think we should avoid it. I do not do denim on denim.
Yes, the Canadian tuxedo.
Yes, here we go.
The fire department and Hands-On Children's Museum will have their spectacular.
Fire spectacular.
Fire spectacular.
It was a special recognition.
Yes. Very special.
Not violate PDC laws or VDC regulations, and the same reason why we're shutting up now is because we don't want to.
And we're done. Yeah.
I don't think we'll land in jail over that one.
No ad valorem.
No more ad valorem. We're on our best behavior, as you can see.
Our Public Works Director came and said a couple of words about the great work our Public Works staff do.
Keeping the water clean and the streets straight.
Mm-hmm. Attracting those choosing the trial locations with Olympia Beer and Seafood beating out New York City for the privilege.
And how you feeling about that, New York?
I prefer pastrami over salmon, so, I have feelings.
As you can see, we're getting comfortable in our seats and in our set.
Kind of moving in.
We now have Minnie Susan.
Anything you'd like to say to the people, Kelly? Okay, she might be feeling a little puny today.
Scrambling to get here, no coffee. So just so you know, I don't know how this is going to turn out.
You never know how it should turn out. That's the magic.
Wish me luck. And with that,
Boom, we're done.
we're done.
We're adjourned.
And that is it for 2024. It's been a long year, I'm telling you.
sure has.
Yeah. We want to thank you for joining us and sticking with us through this with some craziness.
Yeah, this has been an adventure, a little out of our comfort zone, but really exciting. And it is always fun when someone comes up to me and says, I watched Council in 10.
It's also a little creepy, just so you know.
Very true.
But you know, not on my 2024 bingo card was me being in front of a television camera on a regular basis. It is. Yeah. It's a little weird. It's a little weird, but I also kind of like to call myself the talent. I don't know. I'm just the talent.
It goes through our head sometimes, let me tell you.
Okay. So, as always, if you're watching us live, you can stay tuned, and the council meeting we just talked about will follow after this. And you can also watch it and anything else we do, all our programming on demand anytime on Oli TV3. And you can also download the app, and you can keep us in your pocket. I've always wanted to live in the pocket, so there you go.
And if you want to watch a council meeting live and in person, we're here most Tuesdays at 6 p.m., next time being January 7th, which will be our first meeting of the year.
And we want to wish you a happy holiday, however you celebrate it. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Good Solstice. Whatever you celebrate, put a good, a happy, a merry, whatever in front of it from the city of Olympia. And with that, until 2025, we are adjourned.